Everybody, I am Kairosan. Thank you for watching Kairosan Show, and I am going to be discussing more about what it's like to work for someone else for the Be Your Boss series. Now, another thing that disturbed me when I was working for someone else is basically you're a domesticated human being. When you sign that contract at your job, when you first get it, it basically means they own you. They own the time you can use for your family and the time you work. It's kind of like owning a dog. You see, when you own a dog, they're pretty much domesticated. You get them from a shelter, pound, or from a pet store. Once you have that dog, she's yours until you give that dog up to somebody else, or until that dog dies. Whatever the case may be for you, you can train that dog to do certain things. In this case, we can use the pet analogy and relate it to the job atmosphere. But basically, when you have a dog, you train her or him, right? Well, the same thing goes when you're training for a job. They train you to speak a certain way, to act a certain way, to walk a certain way, to abide by certain rules. Well, you want your dogs to be treated a certain way. If they are well behaved, they get money. Just like if a pet is well behaved, they get a treat or they get something to eat. And just like being a pet, you are told when you can go take a break. If you're on a regular break or a so-called smoke break, you can go out for a few minutes. Or you'll have to wait until you're done with a particular shift until you can go to the bathroom at job. Same thing goes for owning a pet. You're the one that determines when the pet can take a walk. That's their break. But after that, you send the pet right back into the house and into the cage, and the pet has to sit there until she or he can go outside again. So in some way or another, being in a job is like being a domesticated animal to a company. You are the pet. Your master is either the boss or the CEO. But basically, you're just a pet. You're there to do things for the master. If the master sees that you did a good job, you'll get compensation. If not, they'll take you in the training room and train you again and put penalties into that, and so on and so forth. In fact, I am going to film exactly what I mean in the next video on what it means to be a slave for the company using a real dog. So thanks for watching this video, and God bless.